Hello, my name is Cameron Boggio, and this is the story of my NUN experience. When I originally received my acceptance decision from Northeastern, I have to say I was a little let down by the fact that I wasn't going to be on campus for my first semester and that I was going to be part of the NUN program. But Northeastern was my top choice, and I wasn't going to let my first semester of college abroad deter me from going to my dream school. While I am a generally positive person, I usually don't demonstrate my excitement towards others. Yet, my excitement towards this opportunity became quite evident to my family and friends as I began to truly appreciate what had been offered to me over the next few months leading up to my departure. The experience to go abroad for my first semester of college and explore a whole new country? Well, I think that's just something to get pretty excited about. Going abroad for your first semester? Don't worry, it will all be great.
Straight up.
After a full day of plane flights, we arrived in 45-degree Fahrenheit Melbourne, Australia on the 22nd of July, which was a big difference from the 90-degree temperatures of New Jersey. While the airport employees were friendly and the streets were backwards, a lot of Melbourne was easy to get used to. The metro provided great access to the center of Melbourne, and the swim and social events were a great way to meet locals and fellow students. When school started a week later, I had already felt at home. While it was our first semester of university, Australian universities were in their second semester. We were all a bit behind the curve on how a university works. However, all the professors were great people and very understanding of our situation. In fact, a lot of us ended up being good friends with our professors by the end of our time in Australia. While not in school, I was assigned a service learning position at a Red Cross pop-up shop that was directly across from the very popular Queen Victoria Market. This shop accepts new and second-hand donations of clothes, books, DVDs, and other materials to sell at inexpensive prices to the citizens of Melbourne who can't afford them otherwise. All the proceeds go to the Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund, which will further help those in need. I spend my time there on packaging, labeling, and distributing items around the store. As the Red Cross shop sells very inexpensive items, I thought that most of the customers would be those who are homeless and seem to be living paycheck to paycheck. It turns out often there would be families and college students who need budget clothing. Communicating with people of different backgrounds and cultures at this Red Cross pop-up shop gave me a better understanding of not only Melbourne, but society and the world. In case we weren't busy enough, the welcoming and friendly NUN staff planned heaps of activities during the week, including the Melbourne Aquarium, city tours, weekly Tim Tam Tuesdays, and frequent Australian footy and soccer games. They even organized a Northeastern Husky hunt around the entire city of Melbourne. Every few weekends we would have a trip with Rural Australia, a tourism company, in which we went surfing at Torquay Beach, visited animal sanctuaries where we saw kangaroos and koalas, watched the penguins march at Phillip Island, explored a ton of the Great Ocean Road, and even visited Sydney for a full weekend. During spring break, a few friends and myself decided to go to Queenstown, New Zealand for the week. I highly recommend it. We went skiing, viewed Queenstown from a gondola, and rode the luge, all while distracted by the huge surrounding mountains. Looking back, I can't imagine myself hesitating even the slightest bit when receiving my original NUN acceptance letter from Northeastern. After my 4-month stay in Australia, there was no way I could imagine myself having a less than fantastic time. Being placed in a foreign location inspired me to explore the world around me, and at the same time balance schoolwork, which at times proved to be stressful, but we all got through it. The city of Melbourne and the country of Australia was a beautiful place to spend the first semester of university, pushing me to become both an independent and worldly person. I have made relationships that will last for years and have gained experiences that will last a lifetime. Thank you, NUN, for providing me with this amazing experience. See you later, Australia.